So nearly 4 years after the RIAA filed suit, Limewire has been found guilty of copyright infringement. The RIAA is seeking $150,000 for every piece of infringement work. Oh no, whatever will the people do with such a, and I quote, important milestone in the creative community's fight to reclaim the internet as a platform for legitimate commerce. That quote came from the chief executive of the RIAA.
Boom, pow, bang! Doo, doo, doo.
So, does anyone remember Napster? I'm pretty sure that the RIAA felt the same way when they shut them down. Sure, they'll make it harder for people to steal music off the internet, especially for those who still use Limewire and don't know where else to get it. But seriously, all this does is shut down one more site. After they get their settlement, they'll be off to harass the next P2P site. Limewire will shut down and 100 more sites will pop up. Eventually that will be narrowed down to 5 sites, and then there will be one big site that they choose to pick on. Then, another 10 years from now, they'll have that site shut down. And the vicious circle continues. I had a lot of fun reading through the comments on this article though. People trying to legitimize stealing music because the artists don't make quality albums anymore. Like that makes any sense. When you can go to iTunes or Amazon or multiple different places to buy single tracks. Others who are so glad that Limewire is shut down, like it's really going to make a difference about the music taken for free off the internet. Preaching how they go out and buy every album they like everyone should do the same. Then there's the argument that if people quit illegally downloading music off the internet, that the artist would be forced to make quality albums. Which is a crock of shit as well, because as you well know, the crap that's out there right now is still selling. Although quality albums do sell better than the shitty ones still sell. The fact is, artists can make millions off of singles being sold online, and people still go out and buy the album even if the single is the only good song on it. There's always been bootlegging. The only difference is that the internet makes it more accessible to more people. Really, this is no different than when we had to tape a song off a radio, or even nowadays copying a friend's CD. And it will always be around. The only people who really seem worried about the whole stealing from the internet is the RIAA and bitch-ass groups like Metallica. Now don't get me wrong, I like Metallica's music, but being the most prominent group against illegal downloading brought them down. A lot of artists have either not said anything or spoke about how they don't care. Of course, those speaking out are usually the shitty artists who are just happy that people actually want to listen to their music. But still, that's beside the point. The only artist is really hurting is, well, no one. That's why you hear very few artists complaining about it. They still make their dollars off the albums and singles that they do sell, and they realize that the more people that have their music, the better advertising it is for them. For instance, if I downloaded a song off the internet and passed it on to you because I thought you might enjoy it, even if I didn't buy the album, you might go out and buy the album that you wouldn't have known about before, or someone you know might. The point is, yes, they are losing money because I didn't buy the song. But you may have never heard the artist before and suddenly been turned on, therefore giving them a customer they wouldn't have had before. And really, when was the last time you seen a starving artist because of illegal downloading? Not that I condone illegal downloading, I'm just saying. This is me. I'm out.
You've been watching this guy and his point of view. Please comment, rate, and subscribe.
I found it especially funny that it took 4 years to get a verdict. I mean, I know there's a lot of delays and shit like this, but seriously, 4 years?